All right, good morning. At least this morning for me, I have my cup of decaf with my hazelnut creamer, and I'm ready to just have a little chit chat with you guys. I haven't been quite honest with you guys. It's something that I haven't really shared here that I share quite frequently with my best of friends, with my best girlfriends. And that's kind of my disdain for social media. Now, I love social media. Hey, it's built me this wonderful career that I absolutely love, and I'm able to have so much freedom because of it. So I don't hate all of social media, but I do hate what social media has made us become. And we're gonna dive into today the crazy Instagram account called Influencers in the Wild. If you haven't seen it, you're gonna wanna go and scroll through all of their things because it is literally hilarious. But then at the same time, I'm also dying inside. I'm also why have we just I don't know, why have we just resorted to this? Why have we just become this? And as someone who works in the field of ED recovery and helping girls feel better in their body and helping them understand that it's important to nourish their body so that they have their fertility and their period and they feel good. I look at this stuff and I go, this is why we have a problem. This is why there's so many people with EDs out there or with these body image issues. And now I know that that's not the only genesis of an ED, right? I'm not dumb, I work in this field. But especially with my younger clients that I see, I just find more and more that the genesis is I'm seeing a lot of this stuff online and I feel like I'm inadequate and I need to change something about myself. A lot of my 14, 15, 18-year-old girls, that's kind of what they're saying. And of course, there's other things backing that, insecurities, maybe childhood trauma. It could be a myriad of things. But I think a lot of it comes back to I see this online, I don't feel worthy and good enough, and so then I want to restrict and I want to change my body. And unfortunately, I feel with the rise of, I'm probably not going to be able to say it here, I don't know what YouTube censors, but the rise of only FANS, and the rise of all these Instagram influencers just shaking their ASS, which we will see in a second, on Instagram. I just feel like young women are being told this idea that all that matters is your body and how you look and how sexy you are and how slutty you can be. And I'm sorry, I don't know what YouTube censors here, so I'm gonna just spell out these things just in case, because I want people to be able to find this video. Another thing that helps people find this video, by the way, is you liking it, just saying, or dropping a comment. It's much appreciated. Anyways, I feel like they're told this lie that all that matters is that you look pretty. And as being someone in their 30s in the dating market, I can just tell you that, your looks might for a second draw the attention of a man, but I promise you, if you only have looks, it will not keep a man or any partner, whoever you're trying to attract, it will not keep them. Because at the end of the day, we don't want a partner who just looks good. We want a partner who we can grow with, a partner who is mature, a partner who has good values in life. And unfortunately, I feel like girls think I can make money, I can be successful, I can get a bunch of men in my DMs if I just look a certain way. And this, my friends, I feel like is the downfall of our society. This decaf is good. I only drink decaf because my body hates caffeine. Hates it, absolutely hates it. After years of stressing my body out with not eating enough and over-exercising, my body's please don't stimulate yourself anymore. We are done. So decaf with a ton of creamer to mitigate any effects of caffeine. That's my go-to. Let's take a look at this video, shall we? Ladies and gents, let's dive into this. All right, this first one. You see this couple, man and woman, with their 2 children, which I'm guessing max 4 on that child, 3. And the mom is just seductively just posing with her ASS out, her husband all grabbing it, and having their little like 3-year-old boy like film this whole thing. I'm laughing, but it's really like, it's like I hurt so much seeing this type of laugh. It is so wrong to me. But again, the things that we will do for Instagram, like there's just no shame. Look at this guy, literally just like zooming up on his girl's ass. We're gonna call it bum. Zooming up on this girl's bum in public at the beach. She's like lifting it up. I'm literally just like embarrassed that like this is what we do. Like why are we just showing this online? What's with us and our fascination with bums? There's like a million videos that I saw here. Oh my gosh, this one's hilarious. So this girl's at this pool. It looks like she's at some sort of like resort or a hotel. And she set up her phone on the pool ledge and is just twerking right in front of the camera. I'm like, I could never. Oh my gosh, I just spilled my coffee. Wait a second. This is an issue. I'm gonna go get, I gotta go get something to wipe that up. All right, the spill was cleaned up. Just gotta make sure I don't get it on my nice new white shirt. But yeah, again, I think there's such this like fascination with showing off our bodies and being very provocative online. And it's like, what is that doing to all of us? And also, get a life is what I wanna say. Like, get a life, do something else with your life instead of thinking that your bum is gonna be the thing that makes you successful and likable and attractive.
All right, if you didn't see, she has a tripod in front of her and they're like dancing in front of it. But what I want to point out are the kids sitting in the jacuzzi right here, right in front of them doing this. That's insane to me.
This girl just like literally going crazy at the beach, twerking like no other. And her friends just standing there, just filming it. And I literally am just like, it hurts. It really hurts. And it's like, you guys, you see this stuff online. It's like, how does it make you feel that that's like all you see is people showing off their body in this way? And listen, I'm someone who loves to dance. I love my femininity. I love my sensuality. Every once in a while I go on and I do a little dance, but I am in no way twerking my bum 3 inches away from my camera lens, ever. You will never catch me. First off, sadly, I can't twerk. It's not that sad. I'm kind of glad that I can't. Oh my gosh. Okay, you just see the ridiculousness of our life. I'm gonna show this other one here. Again, girls at the beach. I don't know what's with these girls at the beach. Just posing again in these sensual ways. And the thing that I wanted to point out here is like, look at what's behind her. Children boogie boarding, having fun in the water. And then here are these girls, you know, probably in their young 20s, just there showing off their body, being very, very sensual. And again, why? Now, it's not only people being ridiculous, you know, twerking their bum, but then you also have people like this who are like, oh, I'm an Instagram influencer and let me just meditate as I eat my food, just saying a prayer for my food. I literally can't, like, I cannot. Anytime I see someone like pretend meditating, I'm just like, no, I'm sorry. It's not meditation. You're not meditating. Actually be with your food, meditate over your food if you want, but that's not, like, you filming it is not you meditating. You're literally thinking, how many likes am I gonna get from this? How many people are gonna comment on this post? What like music should I put to this reel? It should be trending. Like, that's all you're thinking when you're doing this. Absolutely ridiculous. It's like nothing is real anymore. Nothing is real. I like laughed at this one with the girl eating the french fries in this like weird dress, just, you know, posing for pictures. Like, Is she even eating the fries? I don't know. It's like we all have these like crews of people who follow us around with these cameras, just videoing us, doing the most outlandish, stupid things. And people have no shame. And when you look at people like this, you know, person, she's in, it looks like Home Depot. Yeah, it says Home Depot here. She's at Home Depot and she's just doing her little TikTok dance, just like going crazy. And people are like, I'm trying to buy a new toilet for my house. Like, why are you going crazy, girl, in the middle of Home Depot? And again, it's just like, you see it being created. That's why I like this account, because you're seeing it being created, like someone filming, the person filming, and it just makes it seem so ridiculous. So ridiculous. And here's my thing. I hate TikTok. I hate it because honestly, to me, it's ridiculous. There's no substance or hardly any substance on there. It's all just people doing these stupid dances and people thinking like, I'm gonna just be a TikToker growing up and just make stupid dances and that's how I'm gonna become wealthy and known and famous. And it's like, oh my gosh, like we can't have everyone in our society be a TikToker. Like someone's gotta be a nurse, someone's gotta be a plumber. Like we have to jump back into reality of it's just, not a real job. I mean, I know that there are some great accounts out there. I know that entertainment's important, but it's like also like this is what we're doing with our life and we're just going in these public places. Oh, there was one here where they were in, what is this? It's like a Subway or something. And they're just like going crazy, doing their TikTok dances. And I'm like, again, like no respect for the other people there who are like, I don't want to be filmed. I don't want to be in this. And like, I'm just trying to get some food to feed my family. And then they're there let's just start going crazy and do this TikTok performance. It's just, I don't know. I just feel like we're all dying for attention, like dying for it. We'll do anything. This craziest, stupidest dances and things like that, instead of just like focusing on stuff that really matters. That's why, again, I can't watch TikTok because at least Instagram, most of the reels have substance. At least for me, I follow a lot of people talking about relationships and their advice is like fire. And I follow a lot of people who talk about business and just like self-development and things like that. But then I go onto TikTok and I'm like, again, I just feel the impending doom of our society when I watch things like that. And it scares me to think of the impacts that this is having on our youth, especially our young girls who just see these girls showing off everything they got in these very scandalous clothes. Pretty much it's PORN and we're just being inundated with it. Of course, then they're gonna think my body's not good enough, I'm ugly, and for me to get attention and be well liked like this person, I just need to do this as well. I've worked with so many young girls, like 16 years old, who have told me exactly that. Like, I just feel like this pressure that I need to show off my body online, otherwise other people aren't gonna like me. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I would say that like, once you grow up, honey, you'll realize that that's not the case. But I actually am worried about when Gen Z grows up, and I don't think that they are going to figure out that that's the case, that like these things are like ridiculous and that, you know, your body size and shape and showing it off online doesn't matter. And in fact, if you want to be in a good relationship with a good man, he's not gonna want you doing these type of things, right? I don't think they're gonna learn that, unfortunately, because it's like their whole generation is just inundated with this, that there's no other way. And I think it's really hard because at the same time, these people are making so much money. Like an OF girl is making, the good ones, right? I know that this is like, not everyone, but the good ones can be making upwards of $100,000 a month doing this. That's insane. I'm literally over here helping girls heal their relationship to food and stop self-harming and like get their period back so that they can have fertility. And like, I'm, you know, hardly making that money. And it's just, you know, ridiculous to think that, or I could just start, you know, showing my whole body off and twerking and create an OF account and I could probably make $100K a month. It's the crazy world that we live in. It is so crazy. Anyways, that's all I got for you today. influencers in the wild, the impending doom of our society, and girls feeling the pressure to look a certain way and to show off their body in very provocative ways online to get attention. That was the gist of this whole video. Just wanted to share how I think that we have really gone off the mark and we have really started prioritizing the wrong things in life. And if you are here on my channel, I hope that you are learning to be someone who prioritizes a good family life, good friendships, community, finding work that you're passionate about, that is helpful to the world, and overall just not being so obsessed with yourself and your body, and more, obsessed with living life, having a good time, and being passionate about the things that you do. I'm signing off. My name is Chloe. I'll see you guys in this video over here. If you want to get some more juicy convo, that's where I'll be.